what's up, fam? Let's talk about the fact that giants were amongst us, and not just in mythology. It was a real situation. The U.S. Supreme Court ruling has forced the Smithsonian to release certain documents, classified papers dating from the early 1900s, that proves the organization was involved in a major historical cover-up. I don't understand why they needed to cover up that people were giants. I simply never got this. They're all through ancient history. They're all through mythology. We have some living to this day. They're gigantic. But yet, no, let's say it's not real. Why? I'm so confused. So this cover-up destroyed evidence showing giant human remains in the tens of thousands. Not a couple, tens of thousands. They even did a documentary on the History Channel showing a huge stack of massive, gigantic bones, like in black and white photograph. They're from, the old ones. These remains had been uncovered all throughout North America. This evidence was ordered to be destroyed by high-ranking administration. And they said they did it to protect the mainstream chronology of human evolution. What? But this is what it says according to the court ruling. The allegations stemming from the American Institution of Alternative Archaeology, AIAA, that the Smithsonian Institution had destroyed thousands of human skeletal remains, were gigantic in the early 1900s. So the Smithsonian got really peed off that these people were accusing them of this, and they even went to court about it. And the Smithsonian sued them for defamation. The audacity. They were like, you are trying to destroy our reputation. But during the court case, new evidence was brought to light because several Smithsonian whistleblowers, people that used to work for them, ratted them out, and they told about all of these documents proving that these giant skeletons were destroyed. Tens of thousands of giant skeletons between 6 and 12 feet tall. Listen to what the AIAA spokesperson said. His name is James Churchward. There has been a major cover-up by the Western archaeological institution since the early 1900s to make us believe that America was first colonized by Asian people migrating through the Bering Strait 15,000 years ago, when in fact there are hundreds of thousands of burial mounds all over America, which the natives claims were there a long time before them, and that show traces of highly developed civilizations, complex use of metal alloys, and where giant human skeleton remains are frequently found, but still go unreported in the media and news outlets. But why? What's the big deal? A turning point of the court case was when a 1.3 meter long human femur bone was shown as evidence in court of the existence of such giant human bones. That's like almost my total height and body. I'm 1.65 meters. So this femur bone was like up to here, my height. This evidence came to a blow to the Smithsonian lawyers. They did not expect it. How are they gonna deny it now? So they started to say that this bone had been stolen. But to say that it had been stolen means that it existed. Hello? This bone was taken in the 1930s by a high-level curator who had kept the bone all of his life, and to which he admitted everything on his deathbed in writing. And he also covers all of the undercover operations he did for the Smithsonian. And he ends the letter writing, "It's a terrible thing that is being done to the American people. The people in charge have been hiding the truth about the forefathers and foremothers of humanity, our ancestors, the giants who roamed the earth, as recalled in the Bible and ancient texts of the world, by destroying the evidence." And this passage from Genesis comes to mind. Genesis 6:4. There were giants in the earth in those days, and also after that, when the sons of God came on to the daughters of men, and they bare children to them. And the same became mighty men, which were of old men of renown. In the next sub-only video, I'm going to talk to you about the Romanian giant legends. Let's see what that's all about. See you next time. And a kind reminder, if TikTok vanishes, you can find me on YouTube. The channel is called Christina Bruno. Go in my link tree and follow all my other socials. Instagram, Clapper, X. YouTube is where I'm going to be posting the long-form content.